everybody. Hello, everybody
Hello.
live.
Hello, live people. I just came back from career day.
Yeah, I heard. Tell us about the third
Did you
graders
pick a
wanting to know how much
career?
money.
I haven't yet. I said I'm doing a hobby that I get paid for.
How much
no,
money
it
do you
was-
make?
I got asked that different
That's
versions of
hilarious.
that. So how much you get paid like per episode was like the clever workaround for that question.
Wow,
Are
good
you
job,
rich?
third graders. Yeah.
Are you famous? I also got Are you famous, which I
Yeah.
was like, oh,
Yeah.
sweet child.
You're on
Just
the
go with yes. They don't know.
I mean, honestly, being on the internet, being on YouTube or TikTok is more impressive to kids these days than being on TV. TV is like,
This is true.
I don't know what that is. But
Yeah.
I know, like there were a couple, like so like any well-prepared presenter, I had a couple, I got a couple jokes in the rundown. I got a couple lines in there.
Yeah.
And I had a joke that because I just basically described a podcast as like, if you didn't know, I was like, oh, it's like something you subscribe to, basically. It's like a piece of media you subscribe to, or video or audio you subscribe to. And I was like, it's like, I was like, ask your parents. It's like a newspaper, right? Like it just kind of shows up and they're like this like death stares. And so then I just started going like, this is a reference for old people, kids. You don't need to worry about this. And they
started
enjoyed
working
that.
the room.
Yeah. I'm doing crowd work. Yeah. But no, lots of interest. Everyone knows what editing is, which is weird.
Yeah, that is weird to think.
Everyone knows what subscribing
Shouldn't
is.
surprise me, but yeah.
Yeah, subscribing, they all understood. They're like and subscribe on YouTube, right? I was like, yeah,
Right.
that's exactly it.
Right.
Dang.
So if you want to get the next generation, you're on YouTube.
Thanks. I know.
I wanted to be like, I had like a tight 45 on RSS history, but they were just like, I could just tell they weren't ready to follow me. I was like, now here's the difference between Atom and RSS. This is very important.
Peanuts. They're like, is that like subscribe? Is it something like that? Because if not, I'm out.
I was trying to come up just with some, because I realized been kind of doing podcasting as a paid thing for over 10 years, which was fun. And I did kind of do the math, and I did my like my DTNS count, and I was like, oh, I've done like 2,000 episodes of things, and I was like, oh god.
I mean, daily shows will take your body count up all the way up.
I have no idea what my number is. No clue.
I cannot even think of trying to do that math. Yeah.
Yes.
I remember like asking, I'm embarrassed about this, but asking Claude recently, I was like, would it be accurate to say that I have done thousands of interviews? Like, does that feel like an exaggeration? And then I just sort of went there. I was like, well, I did this daily show and then this other show and then these shows. And Claude was like, yeah, no, you've done thousands of interviews. Like, no problem.
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, I think it's one of the questions on Humanity's Last Exam is give an accurate count of how many episodes Tom Merritt has done of podcasts.
really?
Within 1,000 either way.
I mean, that's like trying to, like if you had a 10-foot jar of jelly beans and you were like, how many jelly beans are in here? Like, I can't
Totally.
imagine. So wait, is there no way to win that game then? Because you don't even know?
I mean, I don't know. I just say that because Humanity's Last Exam gets thrown around as like the ultimate test of knowledge.
Oh, it's not a real thing.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't. No, it's a real thing. It's a real thing. But I imagine there are answers, unlike that question. Yeah.
Wait, is it a thing? though?
Yeah.
I've never heard of
It's
this.
an AI superintelligence test, or actually not test. It's not testing for superintelligence, but it's like how well a model does on Humanity's Last Exam is a measurement of how much progress that model has made.
I just looked it up. Fascinating. Never heard of that.
Well, maybe I should take olive
Embarrassing.
leaf capsules out and put Humanity's Last Exam in.
I
Hey, no
mean,
spoilers.
There are some, there are news stories about it.
Yeah. I mean, one will help you live longer.
And the other one, no comment.
The other one won't.
Dude, the Liquid Death commercial. Have you seen it?
Yes.
It's pretty great.
Yes. I mean,
The one from the Super Bowl, right?
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Can
Pretty,
I just say,
I was like, God, that's such a loophole. They found such a loophole for making AI content. It's pretty good. It's pretty good.
Liquid Death is like the Harvard business study of like how to differentiate with marketing on the most commodity product imaginable.
Unbelievable.
It's brilliant too.
Oh, it's insane. I mean, they literally were just, and it was like so intentional. I flex. I interviewed the founder when I was on Twist, and he doesn't do a lot of interviews. And I think part of it is because like all the questions are literally just like, so you're a marketing genius? Tell me everything about the marketing and the genius. Like,
but like it just hit like it's like that sober culture kind of thing. I feel like is huge in that. It's like brilliant. I mean, it's great.
Friend of the show, Mitsula, always has a Liquid Death and constantly gets people because and Mitsula is sober. Will constantly get people asking him like, "Whoa, you're having a drink?" And he's like, "Of water, yes."
Water. Yeah. I remember when it came out, and I was like, "Come on!" And then.
No, it definitely felt like voodoo soda, right? Where it's like, yeah, that'll be fun for a while till people get tired of the label.
Right.
Nope. Turns out
no one ever did.
Yeah.
Nope.
It turns out it's a lifestyle brand.
Yeah. It's major. No, I'm particularly excited about 13. I was actually like pre-reading about that because I have questions about Tom's second thing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I was
that
incredulous
one I will not
reading. But it's lucky.
The best part is how I found out about it.
Really? Oh my God.
Well, maybe we should do the show then.
I think we might need to do the show.
All right. Let's clap it up then in 3, 2, 1.
Rich is tired of hearing us almost forget to clap when he's not able to make it.
That's why I had to show up.
Oh, I guess we should clap. Oh, I guess we should wait. I guess we should clap. Yeah, thanks.
All right, here we go. Music in 3, 2.
Give it to me.
Hey everyone, I'm Molly Wood.
And I'm Tom Merritt.
Welcome to It's a Thing, the weekly podcast supported by you that is all about things that are things.
Yes, indeed it is, folks. If you've ever wondered, is that a thing? We are your source. Go listen to every episode we've ever recorded of this show in order, and you will be up to speed. No, it's actually less about that and more of us trading like, did you know that this is a thing? Is kind of the vibe, right?
Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe. And then sometimes you guys email us, and for people who are new here, sometimes you email us and you're like, is this a thing? We're like, damn it, I knew that was a thing and I forgot to talk about it.
Yeah.
Or, oh my God, I had no idea that was a thing. Thank goodness we do this show.
We got a couple of those in the rundown today.
Yes, we do.
If you want to keep us going, doing this great service for you all, one way you can support the show is at our shop. It's a thing.me/shop, where you can actually obtain a thing yourself and hold it in your very own hands, paws, or other appendages.
We have merch that actually represent existing things.
Yeah.
We have some just plain old logo merch. There's all kinds of options for you.
Go check it out. My first thing is not available yet in our shop, but who knows? Have you heard about the olive leaf capsule trend?
I have not. Tell me
And
everything.
I emphasized the wrong word. Have you heard about the olive leaf capsule trend?
Oh.
So everybody knows that olive oil is, quote unquote, good for you. And it's got like antioxidants and all that. And some people even take olive oil capsules, but olive leaf capsules have been getting attention because there's some heart protective benefits of olive leaves that are supplementary, but different than what you get from the olive oil itself. Olive leaf has been drunk as a tea, but now it's becoming popular enough that people are marketing it as a capsule you just swallow.
What? I'm getting this immediately. Obviously, this is one of those where studies showed inconsistent results, but also there were some studies that showed significant benefits in improving blood glucose, sugar control, blood lipid levels, and reducing blood pressure. But when all the data was combined, there were no significant health effects.
Yeah. So
So
the
it might be
studies
probably individual.
kind of canceled each other out in some cases. There are no toxic effects, so there's no harm to doing this. But if you have high blood pressure or diabetes or blood lipids, you might see benefit.
Right.
And basically what the conversation posted, who wrote this one? Evangeline Mancioris of the University of South Australia suggested it won't hurt you to try it. Try it and see if it has an effect. And if it does, then great. You can keep doing it.
Fascinating. I love this. Plus, I love it that it's a spin-off of the huge Uber thing that is the Mediterranean diet writ large. Which, by the way, if you ever really like just say, hey, can you make me a meal plan of Mediterranean diet? Like that is actually way more complicated than they make it sound. There's a lot of stuff in there I hadn't heard of or don't eat regularly, but I could totally get a capsule. I'm all over that.
Yeah. And it's definitely a trend. And it's definitely a thing that I've seen like influencer / trendsetter / celebrity types talking about sort of the in passing. That's a certain type of mention I've seen where it's like, oh, and here's what's in my bag. Of course, I have my olive leaf capsules and that kind of stuff.
Oh, that's so good. This is so good. I have not heard of this, and I am totally gonna try it for all of those reasons. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Well, a health trend that I am unlikely to try, but keep on hearing about nonstop, and finally had to bring to the show is High Rocks. Have you been hearing
this
about
is
High
the
Rocks?
original Oreo, right? It was the cookie. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Hydrox. What's High Rocks?
The literal first line of the Wikipedia entry on High Rocks says, "Not to be confused with Hydrox."
I didn't see that. I apologize, Wikipedia. I should have read closer.
It's amazing. Oh, that is absolutely hilarious. I'm dying. No, High Rocks is a fitness competition, an indoor fitness competition. And I see all these people like, should we do a High Rocks together? Or,
Okay.
It's almost like it seems to be the new, what was it like in the Tough Mudder? It's in the category of people who like to do Tough Mudder.
Yeah.
And
okay.
whatever the follow-on was to that. But this one is indoor, which is kind of interesting. So it combines 5 miles of running and then 8 functional workout stations. And so you alternate between the running and the functional exercises. It bills itself as the World Series of Fitness Racing and also a sport for every body.
Every body.
Every
2
single
words.
body. Exactly.
Yeah,
It was apparently like per Wikipedia, it was launched in 2018 by some German guys. There's like an event that they do. But I mean, it actually does. Please don't tell me I'm going to do a High Rocks. It sounds pretty doable. Like you run a kilometer, then you do a functional exercise station, and then you repeat that 8 times for the 8 different workout stations. So at the end, you have run 5 miles and you've done all these
This
things.
is
But
an
then, of
Olympic
course, the
event.
faster you do it,
Right?
like, maybe.
It's like combining pentathlon and biathlon and the running. There needs to be a winter version of High Rocks where you ski between the stations.
I mean, there really honestly does. Exactly.
Yeah, this is fascinating.
But I think it's like among the CrossFit people, it's starting to be a big deal. I'm just seeing I've now seen so many references to it, even though again, it's been around, it's like a sponsored race, again, like Tough Mudder and things like that. But now there are gyms. So there's High Rocks affiliated gyms.
So the gym provides the stations for you all the time, I guess, is the benefit there.
Yeah, exactly. There are now, as of the end of 2024, there were 5,000 High Rocks gyms. And it was just launched in 2021.
What is Skierg? Because I see you run a kilometer and then do a kilometer of Skierg.
What?
According to the Wikipedia article.
Skierg? I don't know.
Oh,
but
a
on
ski ergometer it's like Nordic Track.
Oh, it's the machine. Got it.
Okay,
Yes.
okay. Got
It's
it.
the machine. Yeah, so the Telegraph has an article, grueling but thrilling, why High Rocks is the ultimate workout from just like 20 days ago. It's, you're going to just, if you haven't seen it yet.
80 meters
You're
of
gonna start-
burpee broad jump?
Seeing it. No. If burpees are involved, I'm out. I want to do it. I want to do it where I run a kilometer and then I go and I just do the little chest press.
Yeah, I think we do our own It's a Thing High Rocks spin.
Yeah. Like the easy, like the,
Run
maybe
a
one of those
kilometer.
gyms has More of a low
Play a hand of Magic the Gathering.
Totally. Yeah.
Run a kilometer, speed run level 1 of Super Mario.
Yeah, I mean, this is so like now that I'm looking at the after the ski erg, it is so CrossFit coded because it's like sled push, sled pull. God, burpee broad jump, kill me. Rowing, I enjoy. I really do like the rower. Kettlebell farmer carry, can do. Sandbag walking lunge, kill me.
Oof.
And then wall balls.
Wall balls.
Wall balls, which is pretty fun to say. Wall balls.
It's a weighted ball that you
It's a weighted ball. I don't
against
know what
the
you
wall.
do with it. Do you push it against the wall, I guess, or throw it against
Often
the wall?
used for rehabilitation.
Sometimes people, I've seen a lot of exercises where people just pick them up, like you pick the ball up and throw it down. But if you look at the Wikipedia and you look at the 3-time world champion of the High Rocks EU championships, she's just a human muscle. So I don't know if I believe that it's for everybody, but I can tell you they're trying to get everybody into it. That's for damn sure. See what I did there?
Well, yes, I did. That was good. My next thing could go along with this or might not, depending. I discovered it when talking to a friend of mine who does a lot of fitness content on the internet. I don't know if she wants me to out her this way,
Fair.
so I will otherwise not say anything about their name. But mentioned that they'd been using athletic nicotine. Have you heard of athletic nicotine?
Okay, so
It's
have
a
not heard
brand
athletic
of
but I was
nicotine.
just
Meant for athletes.
I mean, what's so awesome about this is that this is basically what vaping is to cigarettes.
Uh-huh.
This is to chaw. This is
Yes.
to chew.
Yeah, it's a
Like
nicotine
when Tom and I
pouch.
were growing up, you just spit. It was disgusting.
Yeah.
The cleaned up version.
Just a
Wow.
pinch between your teeth and gum. A package, a can of Skull in your back pocket walking around. Not anymore. Now it's a round can, just like Skull, but it is called Athletic Nicotine. It is a pouch of tobacco-free nicotine. It's like nicotine gum, except it's not gum. It's a pouch. And you put it between your lip and gum, just like Skull. And then it releases nicotine into your system. And people use it to increase their focus and endurance and improve their golf game or improve their ability to, get through a hard workout. My friend is using it to edit videos because she was hearing about everybody using it for workouts and was like, yeah, but it totally lets me focus, and do my edits and everything. But it's basically saying, oh, nicotine doesn't give you the cancer. Sure, it's addictive and has its own bad effects, but I won't get cancer from it. And it won't, smoke up the room or anything. In fact, it's not even a vape. So I can just stick it in my mouth. Nobody knows it's there. And I'm getting a nicotine high.
I mean, I was literally just at a party where a friend has been chewing a lot of nicotine gum for focus.
Yeah, right.
I mean,
Same
it
idea.
really is like the whole conversation is definitely a thing. I hadn't heard of it in this particular package. And I'm telling you, this is hysterical that they've just rebranded Chew. My dad used to, when I was much younger, like his back pocket had a visible ring.
Yes, I
his
know
chew
so many
can.
people the same way.
Just being back there. But this whole like nicotine for focus, and it's so interesting because it's sort of like, it's just like caffeine. It's in the same category. If you were to have coffee for focus, nicotine is very much in the same category. It's just a stimulant. And it is a relatively mild stimulant, all things considered. Like, yes, you can get addicted to it. And, maybe there would be bad effects from being addicted to coffee also.
Having quit both in my life, I'll tell you, for me, nicotine much harder withdrawal symptom than the caffeine, at least for myself.
Probably very true. Yeah. I shouldn't say it's the same. It's just in that category.
But
of like,
yeah, exactly.
It's not necessarily,
roughly
it's not like going to kill you. It's the tar and all of the other things in the cigarettes. Yeah.
Totally.
But I'm also, I'm just like curious about the PR campaign behind the scenes. I say all this to say like, nicotine recently got real rebranded for the age in which everybody has declared themselves AU ADHD.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I wonder who's behind that because it's real clever.
I have to say, if I am a tobacco manufacturer, I'm looking for other uses for my crop than putting them into a roll of dried up leaves that people set on fire. So, yeah.
Like you have this industry that basically just sort of figured out how to take its product and then rebrand it and listen, full credit, take out some of the things. But you know what has happened as vaping has gotten more popular? Smoking is back. You know what's 100% going to happen as people have these little fake skull pouches? They're going to want to go old school. They're going to want nostalgia for
they're going to want
spitting.
skull bandits, as Batman points out.
Exactly.
And then next thing you know, they'll be doing athletic nicotine while doing burpees and wall ball, according to Hop of Happiness.
What is happening to our society right now? I cannot get over the idea of rebranding nicotine as like a freaking fitness aid.
It's one of the things that stood out to me is that the
Wild.
product is not called like, Focus Chew. It's called athletic nicotine. Like they're using nicotine in the name of the product.
That's what's so crazy is like it's a full rebrand effort. It's just like a retcon of
Like,
nicotine.
nicotine isn't the bad part.
Great for
It's
you.
I don't know if we'd say good, but it's the other part and you can
Right.
enjoy it.
I mean, this is absolutely fascinating. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, we have accidentally had what should we say? A wellness show of dubious outcome. Maybe because
Suppose
my
so.
final thing today. I suppose so. Like we don't actually know if any of this stuff is, High Rock sounds like it'll for sure kill you. Don't know about the olive oil capsules. Nicotine. Ugh. And then the other latest fitness fad that is happening is vibration plates. I found out about these actually in a very, very funny Instagram video. Like it's this family. Oh, I can't remember their names, but they do songs about stuff. And then the husband was like, this is my wife shopping on Instagram. And she had like a red light mask. Or he was doing all these things, and it was like a red light mask and like a posture thing and like a weighted vest and whatever. And I was like, oh my God, I feel so targeted. But evidently and he was standing on a vibration plate because apparently these have really recently become a huge deal. And everybody is convinced that they will, I don't know, help you lose weight. They will, increase muscle tone, drain your adrenal glands, relieve constipation. So my reminder to myself about this episode was remind me on Wednesday at 10 a.m. that vibration plates are a thing and Tom is going to hate this.
No, I actually don't hate it because it's on the continuum between like improving your muscle tone. It's proven. In fact, in this article on Good Housekeeping, they point out that astronauts do vibration there. I don't know if they call it vibration therapy, but they do a form of this to help keep their muscle tone because otherwise you're not using your muscles in the same resistant way in space. Then on the other end of that is, of course, those 1999 belly shaker things that are totally do not help you lose weight, but they sell them as if they're going to help you lose weight.
Yes.
So I feel like this is somewhere in between. Like there are actual benefits to it. If you watched my face when you were like, lose weight, I was like, when you're like, improve muscle tone, I was like, And then when you're like, help you relieve constipation, I was like, maybe. Like
maybe, honestly.
I've definitely been in a bouncy car where I was like, this is not necessary right now.
I mean, walking is a good way to really, I could imagine vibration being right. And then they do say that, yes, like, it can promote exercise recovery, similar to a massage gun, where it can loosen up tight muscles.
I can see that.
It can improve balance and stability, which is a big deal, especially for seniors. Like mobility as a whole movement in itself. It can potentially also improve bone density. Not by itself. It will need other things too, but it can help.
Could be an ingredient in that. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It can support efforts to improve lymphatic drainage, which we talked about recently, alongside exercise and breath work. But yeah, it's like, I mean, it really is interesting because it's a very mixed bag of potential benefits that is also just like a huge fad.
What about divination? Does it do it? Can I use it for divination?
Where does tarot fit in here? How does that help with the weight
I
loss?
have consulted the vibration plates.
What I do is I stand on it and I read my chakras.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's so dumb, but it's working. Like I kind of want one, and I want to try the athletic nicotine
Yeah.
because I need focus. Help me.
I'll throw it closer to the olive leaf capsule than the
I'm getting those.
the
That's
belly
getting
fat
ordered
melter.
immediately.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, what's our thing of the week then?
Man, I don't know. This is a good
Yeah.
weird wellness episode.
It really is. Hyrox is a new one for me. So to me, that's the one that stands out because I'm like, ooh, I didn't know about that. That's
I
cool.
mean, Hyrox I'm recently starting to see everywhere, but it could be my very wellness focused, not wellness focused
Sure.
feed, but I don't know.
Well,
I
yeah,
think it's
that is one cool thing that I've come to understand as we do this show is like, especially in the last few years, as social media has fractured, we're both increasingly funneling things from our own bubbles towards each other. Like, have you seen this? Have you seen that? Like the
Yeah,
olive leaf
totally.
capsules and Hyrox are great examples of that.
and I can't believe that you had one and I had the other. Okay, but here's an argument for Hyrox. I just found an
Okay.
article from the BBC. I spent $2,000 on one event. Why Gen Z is obsessed with Hyrox from 20 days ago.
Done. Sold.
Done. Thing of the week.
That's a winner.
Woo, we were too late on that one.
BBC, Gen Z. Yeah, no, that's the one. All right. Hyrox it is. What is the Oreo? Oreo? Can I start out a competing one that's 7
Oreo?
events?
Yeah, right.
Called
Or just
Oreo.
not this. Rich put together a really lovely It's a Thing version, actually, of the Hyrox.
Oh, he
where
did. Where's
you
that?
Run 200 meters. It's in the Discord.
Okay.
It's a Thing edition, the Internet Culture Fitness Challenge. Nobody asked for, but we're making happen.
Oh, I see it now. This is great.
So, for example, you run 200 meters to station 1. At station 1, you have the friction maxing farmer's carry. You carry 2 heavy kettlebells or sandbags 50 meters, but you have to take the longest, most inconvenient path around the cones. The friction is the point. Run 200 meters to station 2, the 996 culture wall sit.
Work 9 hours, 9 hours, 6 days a week. Oh,
Then
that's great.
station 3 is the Dougie.
The
Okay,
Dougie!
this is
Yes.
actually amazing. Station 4 is the GLP one-ified sled push. It's
Sled
been
has been
reduced.
GLP-1ified. Oh, it's been reduced. That's great.
You push a lighter sled, but you push it further. Same results, different mechanism. The distance
is
is
great.
longer. Oh my goodness, this is actually incredible. The heated rivalry row is at station 6. Oh, this is so funny. Okay, we got to publish this somewhere.
Definitely. Well
Yep.
done, Rich, and whatever LLM you used to make this.
Yes,
Because I see emojis.
Bravo.
So I'm
I see
assuming it's
emojis
Claude.
also. Busted.
It Claude. Okay, good.
Claude.
Yay. All right.
Let's see what you have to
let's
tell us.
move on to your things. Feedback at itsthing.me. Russell needs a thing formation. Hi, Molly, Tom, and Rich, reporting live from the Lower East Side in New York City. Was just made aware of a term called Galentines, which is apparently a term for a group of ladies out solo on Valentine's Day. Not sure if this is a thing. Thanks for all the great work you do. You give me a good dose of fun every week. Cheers, Russell.
Yeah, it's a thing, bro. Wow. Yeah, that's a thing. You know, it's interesting though, because like so many things in America, it's been a thing that has now become a very commercialized thing.
Yeah.
Like for a couple, I think we might have even talked about it on the show a couple of years ago. How it was started.
Yeah.
I went to a very specific, like a Galentine's
I'm
party.
pretty sure you'd brought it to the show. Yeah.
I think so. And this year there was a party with a gift exchange, and it's a whole universe. of
Yes,
thing,
but
for sure.
confirmed. Without
Confirmed.
reservation, confirmed.
And getting bigger. Like I don't think you're too late. Like it's definitely on the upswing as a commercial behavior.
Oh, yeah.
Howard writes in on an Iceland thing. Hey, Tomori, while it appears my feed has settled back to its pre-superb owl state, what has overwhelmed it this week is news of the destruction of Reynisfjara, one of the black sand beaches in Iceland. My wife and I visited there last summer, so seeing these images really hit home. Not sure if everyone's feed is suddenly filled with posts encouraging them to go travel in Iceland, but if not, you should. It's beautiful.
No, didn't see a thing about this until Howard mentioned it.
I know, stupid bubble. I hate the bubble. But
Yeah.
I think we did talk about going to Iceland
Yeah.
on the show at some
As a
point because it
vacation
was a big
destination.
thing. Yeah.
Yeah. So very good. And I will try to
terrible,
get
though, about that
there
beach.
before the end of that beach.
Yeah.
Sad. Yeah. And then Andrew from Colorado has some things. Maybe 6 months ago, I noticed a younger teammate saying, "Oh, 100%," as a way of agreeing with someone. I thought it was just him or a Gen Z trend until I heard some Gen Xers using it on a podcast. Probably us. Maybe it's a Bader Meinhof thing, but now I hear it everywhere. Also, today marks the third time in as many weeks that I have seen what appears to be a high school-aged person wearing inflated water wings on their wrists in public.
What?
Maybe it's just kids wearing the safe thing for a game of Assassin in my town, but it feels like a trend.
Oh, that is an assassin thing. That is
Yeah.
a senior assassin thing. The wings.
So that must be what
Yeah.
Andrew was seeing.
And also, dude, the 100 emoji is now like my second most used emoji. The 100% is such a thing that now it's just socially acceptable to respond to something with just a little emoji of the red 100.
I don't recall ever not saying 100% as a way of agreeing with someone.
I don't either. It did become like once it got its own emoji, it became even bigger.
Yeah.
Like
the
now
emoji turned it up to 100.
it's-
But yes, and now our entire chat room is full of 100s. Thank
Full
you,
of
everyone.
hundreds, Yeah.
But yes,
Yes.
they've definitely 100% been around. So I don't know that it's a Gen Z trend, although Gen Z may have embraced it and is accelerating or repopularizing it or however.
There's
you wanna say
also the corresponding newer usage, keep it 100.
it. Yes.
And so
The-
you might be conflating those two things, or Gen Z is just super into 100 as a result.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree 1,000%.
Always got to take it up a notch. This guy.
Well, I have to because we are supported by so many fine people at the top level of our Patreon, patreon.com/it's a thing. So we always thank you with a bespoke shout out created by our producer, Rich Stronfolino. And this week's shout outs for those patrons are based on descriptions of Olympic mascots.
This is wonderful. By the way, just a side note that my power bill is going to decrease so dramatically when the Olympics are over because this whole having the TV on for like 10 hours a day is really
I
new
know, it's
behavior.
same here. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Although I've not been watching primetime.
Me neither. I turn it off after Gold Zone
Yeah.
and maybe like one afternoon event or whatever. And then I'm like, I'm good.
I do the best of after I'm done with work to catch anything I didn't see on Gold Zone when I was busy. And that goes for maybe an hour or so. And then I'm done.
A couple nights I've just been like reading or working and had it on in the background.
Yeah.
And that's okay because curling is apparently 9 hours long and never not on.
No shit.
So
I miss Mike Tirico though. I do like Mike Tirico. So, and I haven't been seeing as much of him.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway, let's get
shall
to
we
it.
begin the shout outs with AB Puppy Snowman,
Oh. AJ Venturella, Pine Martin.
Benjamin Forrest Sasquatch.
What?
I think that's the Vancouver one actually.
Bio Cow, abstract figure / star.
They started so literal. Dom, Pyrenean sheepdog.
Ooh. Eric Duncan, ancient Greek figures.
Oh, I wonder which Olympics that was. S-Dub, Texas, Kookaburra.
Ooh, kookaburra. Gabrielle Cohen, Brazilian wildlife hybrid.
Hybrid. Jake Woods, Snowshoe Hare.
Kevin Sill, Dachshund.
Laura Abel, Sea Bear.
Lee Price, Lantern.
Louis St. Amour, Phrygian Cap.
Fun fact, I have a selfie with the Phrygian cap that I ran
Oh, it's
into in
Phrygian,
the Nice,
sorry.
Phrygian, in the Nice train station.
Oh, yeah. Nice.
Mike Akins, Ice Cube.
Not the person.
Not a person, just a cube.
Mike Lurch, abstract/digital creature.
We're learning so much about the Olympics right now. Morris Jones, Bald Eagle.
Yeah, I wonder what country that was. And Valor Trucks, Norwegian Children.
Please, all of us, all of you, I hope you will send us AI generated images of you embracing your identity as one of these Olympian mascots, and who
Please,
knew
please do.
that they were just so rando. Thank you for supporting the show. Patreon.com/It's a Thing is where you can actually support us at any level. If you become a member of It's a Thing, you can get access to our Discord where you can chat along live with your fellow listeners when we record. Plus you get, and I think we all can agree this is worth it, an ad-free version of the show.
You can also support the show by buying merch at our shopping page. Don't forget that. It's athing.me/shop.
See you next week.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Give it to me. Give it to me. Give it to me.
An abstract. I am, in fact, an abstract digital creature.
You and me both.
Oh, these
Or
are
a star.
amazing.
/ abstract figure.
Yeah. And welcome. Good to have you in the audience, abstract digital creature.
Exactly. Thanks for joining us. These are hilarious. Like, I
so-
had no idea that they were so ding dong.
We're going to have to switch to monthly again. Apple
I
changed
saw.
its mind and told Patreon, no, as a matter of fact, you can't do per creation billing.
Here's the thing.
And Patreon once again said, well, we don't want to not use the Apple Store for payments, so we'll get rid of per creation billing instead.
What's the deadline we have?
And then somebody was like, mumble, monopolies.
I think November. I think it's November. I don't remember exactly, but I have started the process on Sword and Laser to kind of see how it goes. And then we're going to have to do it for Cord Killers and also for It's a Thing. And if you're like, what is this? Right now, we charge you per episode of It's a Thing. And Apple says you can't do that. Patreon, you have to do a subscription that has a term. You can't just say whenever you post. That's an entirely different thing. In order to satisfy Apple, they are making everyone switch to monthly billing. And the way they're doing that is looking at, well, how many posts do you usually make a month? And we'll just multiply the amount you charge people per creation by that, and that'll be your monthly, which for us is probably pretty accurate because we do basically one a week. But we'll let you know all about that before we actually make any changes.
Yes.
That's a pretty consumer unfriendly move on Apple's part. Just
Yeah.
considering the possibility of like totally inaccurate billing by other shows that aren't us, but
I tend
I don't know,
to
whatever.
blame Apple, not Patreon. I have
oh
friends
no, I blame
who are-
Apple all the way.
who are like, well, but Patreon could have stood up to them, and just pulled out the payments part of the App Store. I'm like, yeah, but that is a crappier experience.
Yeah.
Like
That's-
whenever I'm in an app and it's like it has no indication of how to pay because Apple won't let you even mention another
Yeah.
way to pay.
No, it's terrible.
I'm just like, yeah, that's no way to be. And I also know that per creation billing is not very popular on the Patreon platform. Like we're one of the few
Oh,
Patreons that do it. Most people do monthly.
I guess I could see like just wanting a monthly thing instead of a weekly charge
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah,
But
exactly.
anyway, whatever. I don't need to rant about Apple today. Again.
So we're going to put
more.
out 30 episodes in October.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Use it up just real quick.
One of the things we're realizing with Sword and Laser is like right now we only get paid when we do an episode of Sword and Laser. So we're sort of disincentivized to do other stuff. Not that we won't do it, but this kind of incentivizes us to say like, oh, well, if we only do one episode this month, we could do a Discord chat or, we could do other things that kind of diversify stuff. So
That's an interesting opportunity.
yeah,
I like it.
me too.
All right, friends.
That's
Did you see
silver
the
lining
Olympic
heck
dog today? That is a thing of the day. It will not be a thing tomorrow, but
No, because wasn't there already a dog that like ran down the hill?
yeah, that's the one I'm talking about.
Oh, no, that happened a couple days ago.
Oh, was it a couple days ago?
It like
Why am I
escaped down
just
a
seeing
ski
it
hill,
now?
and it was all running around and set to very funny music on the internet,
Oh,
of course.
no, I think this is a different dog. This one like crossed the
Olympic
finish line behind the two gold medalists.
What? Really? Okay, no, I did not see that, and that is freaking amazing.
Duck, duck, go. Don't let me down.
Aw,
Dog crashes cross country race.
that is outstanding.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm getting that Lindsey Vaughn's dog died the day after
no.
she broke her
Jesus,
leg.
what? She is having a tough.
I'm getting the most
Poor Lindsay
depressing.
Vaughn.
Poor
Yeah.
Lindsey Vaughn.
Here, I will show you.
Oh, I found the Today Show.
Here is the cross country skiers crossing the line, followed by the silver medalist.
That is amazing. Oh my god. Also, how like she's totally like.
And he's like,
"I'm
"Oh, hey guys,
dying."
are we done?
He's like,
Oh,
"Guys, dip your butt."
cool. Okay, I'm just gonna head over here. What's going on?"
Oh my god, what
He's
is
real
going
well
on?
behaved, and he's like, "Is this how we leave?"
Oh my god, look at that. It's just, I mean, he's totally like, yeah, I'm a sled dog, bro. This is what I do. This is what I
Yeah,
live for.
baby.
That's a lot of wolf
awesome.
right there.
He's he like did that, and then he started following them. He's like, "Oh, we're doing this, cool." That's so dog.
Yes.
Also, that is hilarious because that's the second that I know of
I didn't know about the other one
dog
actually. Yeah.
situation. Yeah. Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
Dog escapes.
This is great.
Blog post out tomorrow. IOC forbids all dogs within 60-mile radius.
Well, and that's what I haven't found out is where the dog came from.
Well, when two dogs love each other very much, Tom, they make a
But
commitment.
this is what I hate about the internet these days. By the way, is that this
He
is
was from a nearby home.
Oh,
So he just got out of his yard and wandered over to the Olympics.
and who's going to say no to a pupper?
And he's like, "Hey, what's going on over here? Seems like there's a lot of people." It's a Czechoslovakian wolf dog named Nazgul
stop.
who lives at a local bed and breakfast.
Nazgul.
Are we sure the Czechoslovakian wolf dog isn't just a wolf?
Not sure. I am
That
not
dog is- yeah.
Just being very
anyway
polite.
sure.
That dog is a wolf. Maybe the other one. Oh wait, is this it? Maybe the other one was from some other time and was just being.
Wolf Dog was
Oh,
also a
wait.
1958 film by Sam Newfield, evidently.
Did it have Nazgul
Yes.
in it though?
Found him.
It starred Jim Davis.
I found him because my friend sent this to me and was like, "Oh my god, this is our song," because we went to a Queen sing along.
Oh,
Oh, a wolf dog is a canine produced by mating a domestic dog and a gray wolf. Okay, so
Yep.
well, there you go.
we're all right.
Oh my god. That is an absolutely terrifying. Yeah, you should watch this. Cute
Oh,
video
this
of
guy
him.
is not a wolf. Like he is
Don't
like,
stop me now.
stay away.
I'm freaking
Yeah, he's
out.
not
free.
trying to he's not trying to hang out exactly. He's just like,
He's like,
why
I'm
am I
running
here?
this course. I'm
I'm running
competing.
this course. I'm a win.
I would love it if the announcers immediately went into commentary.
All right, he's gonna
Oh,
get deducted points for that. That is
He didn't take the
definitely
turn
off
well.
course.
He missed the butter on that one.
And then, I mean, obviously, the other thing that came out of those days of the downhill skiing was that poor person poor guy who hit the pole.
Oh yes, right.
That the sound.
Mm.
Yeah. That
Ouch.
that was awful.
Did you see the guy who on the slalom missed his? You have to follow the slalom, right? And if you don't, you're disqualified. He missed and immediately knew it. Stopped, threw his poles over the fence, took off his skis, and then just stomped off into the forest.
Are you serious?
And they reported later that one of
He had to
the
go rescue him,
EMTs went to
probably.
check on him, and he's like, "I just want to be alone."
Oh,
No.
I thought you were going to talk about the slalom skier that took a flag, and then you heard him just go, "Oh!"
That's who I was
That's what-
talking about before.
Yeah, that's
when
what
I
Molly
was,
was
yeah.
talking about.
I don't know if there have been a higher number of kind of disasters or epic flameouts, but I do feel like every time I turn on or I'm actually engaged in watching Gold Zone, I'm seeing some awful thing.
Oh,
people
yeah.
falling down on the ice or I don't know. It feels like it's been a little bit of a
The
calamitous.
agony of defeat is a little more than the thrill of victory, right?
Feels front and center this year for
Interesting,
some reason. I don't know if it's just because I'm watching more hours or what, but
Yeah, maybe.
yeah, a lot of calamity and
Yeah. Calamity sells.
calamity sells. It's just the vibes are off. The
We need
vibes
more
are off.
calamity people.
All right. I have the most messed up afternoon where I have 4 15-minute meetings with 45-minute breaks in between each one. So I'm going to
Yikes.
get nothing done. but I will be on the run all day because it's like now I'm like, okay, I got 40 minutes, I have 41 minutes to eat in
Yeah.
a 15-minute meeting, and I'm like, that was bad. That was poorly
No.
scheduled.
Is no good.
But I'm going to go get the snake.
Okay, you have.
I'm coming to the cottage.
We will say bye to stream. Bye stream.
Hi, stream.